I wanted to live the most extraordinary, exciting life for so long. But then I just gave it up because there's so many other people trying to do the exact same thing. You ever notice that? That there's so many people trying to live an exciting life. There are so many people trying to make more money, trying to get more fame, trying to travel more, trying to have more romantic partners, trying to be this, trying to write this, trying to create that. Everybody's trying to be more, get more and more excitement. There are so many people doing it. I honestly just got so tired of being behind the pack in the same race that everyone else is in that I finally just gave up and I said, you know what? I'm going to choose to live a painfully boring life. You want to know what ended up happening? Honestly, what honestly happened is so shocking and unexpected. Because choosing to live a boring life, suddenly I stopped reaching for all the things that everyone else is reaching for and fighting for day after day. I stopped listening to all that noise trying to tell me who I am, who I'm supposed to be, what you're supposed to do in life, the things you're supposed to want. I stopped listening because I didn't care anymore. And something really interesting happened when I stopped listening to everything outside of me and stopped reaching so intensely for all this excitement. Something really interesting happened. I heard myself. I heard who I am. I heard me, the real me, what I really am, what I'm really doing here. I could finally see clearly my talents, my abilities, what I have to offer to the world. And I could finally see clearly what I actually want to do, what will actually bring me joy. The only reason that this was able to happen for me is because I chose to live a boring life. I chose to stop reaching for more, to stop wanting more. I chose to stop striving towards what basically was programmed into me since I was a kid. See, we were all thrust into this world with so much noise and so much sound. How could anyone hear themselves right off the bat? With no examples of other people who could hear themselves. We ran in this rat race on a hamster wheel. It's called the human race for a reason. We are all running. Everyone's running towards something, reaching for something. And in the process, we get confused. We forget who we actually are and what we as a real individual person want for ourselves. What we for ourselves actually want with our lives. Because I stopped to ask myself, all the things that I thought I wanted and was reaching for in that super exciting life, all the things, think about this. I finally just chose to ask myself, why do I actually want these things? The fame, the money, to have everybody know me. Why did I want these things? And it became extremely clear that I'm not actually the one who wants those things. These things were literally just ideas from somebody else that I picked up and decided were mine. I listened to what everybody else wanted, what everybody else said was success, what everybody else said was an exciting life, and I ran for it. I ran for it because I just assumed it was what everyone else was going for. That must be who I am too. That must be the best for me. And in choosing to live a boring life, I've discovered that all that stuff I was reaching for, all that excitement I was trying to get in my life, it's not actually even what I want. It's not even me. It's not genuine. It's not who I really am. But I had no idea because I didn't know how to listen to who I am. I didn't know how to hear me. Two things happen when you choose to live a boring life versus a super exciting life. Number one, you start to realize what's exciting to you is potentially extremely different than what might be exciting to somebody else. Do you think really that out of all the amazing individuals that we all are, that the peak experience in life would be the same for all of us? Why are there so many life coaches? Why are there so many life coaches? Because there's so many people who all want more fame, money, success. What's up with this? Doesn't it stand to reason that with all the individuals on the planet, and there's a freaking lot, that there would be a lot of different goals than that being the one that most people shove themselves into like a box? We're not listening to ourselves. So that's the first thing that happens when you choose to live a boring life versus an extremely exciting life, is you start to realize what is actually exciting to you. because you stop looking for all this stuff outside of you. You stop reaching for it. You stop listening to all the noise around you telling you who you're supposed to be, and you can actually hear who you are. And you'll see the second thing that happens when you choose to live a boring life. And it's this. You start to realize that what was before boring, what was so horrible and had so many problems and issues that you needed to escape into a different reality that was more exciting with more success, what was so bad and boring, it actually isn't boring at all. It's the true extraordinary nature of our lives, that we exist and that any of this is possible. See, you see in these moments when you choose to just be okay with the way that everything is and let it all be and let yourself be who you are, it becomes extremely clear and evident that this very moment is quite literally the most extraordinary thing that exists. And while you've been striving, and while I was striving to reach for everything outside of myself, I was missing the true abundance, the true wealth, the true extraordinary nature of my existence. And it's right here, right now. And it's me. It's me. I am it. I am that extraordinariness. But only by stopping to seek what is so extraordinary and what I thought I was supposed to want, because everybody else wants it. And it's on every poster and every billboard and every subtle programming of every show and every teaching. You just have to let it go and choose to be okay with who you are right now in this moment, because you'll realize that you are truly special, that you are truly incredible. And then it will be clear to you that you literally have everything you need. And all the things that you thought were your problems before, you realize they were never problems. They were challenges, and they were actually the best part of your life, always. You didn't need anything more exciting outside of yourself. All you had to do was stop staring at all the things you don't have, turn your attention towards what you do, and you would see clearly in that moment that all of the challenges that exist in your life are the best part of your life, because they give you an opportunity to experience human life in the way that it truly is, and to grow and learn about yourself and reflect in every single moment. Learn more about what you like, learn more about what you don't, see more of who you are and see more of what you're not. That's why I choose to live a boring life. Thanks. Much love.